Business chapter 15. Reasons for business failure. Okay. Businesses could fail. There are different reasons why businesses fail. Well, they could fail because of the cash flow problem, they could fail because of lack of finance, they could fail because of over trading and the rest. So let's go down and see.
That's one of the reasons.
Yeah, so let's go down. Business failure. The precise rate of business failure across the world is difficult to identify. In getting started, okay, that's a case study.
What do you mean difficult to identify?
It's difficult to understand. There are different reasons why a business could fail. There's not just one reason. So it's difficult for you to identify why the business failed because there are other factors aligned to it. It could be external factors. It might not be because of your own negligence. It might not be because of the manager's negligence. It might be because competitors are coming in and they outgrow you. There are different reasons. That's the point they're making here.
Yeah, I understand.
So they said, one thing is certain from these statistics: the failure rate is high. Businesses fail for variety of reasons. One of the common reasons is money. Many businesses fail because they run out of cash, even when they are potential.
So they become bankrupt.
When they are when they are potentially profitable. When you talk about bankrupts, it means it could be a reason to anyway. But let's just go down. Many businesses fail because they run out of cash, even when they are potentially profitable. Others fail because they did not raise enough finance before trading began, or they could not attract crucial funding at a later date. Effective financial planning in business is crucial. Entrepreneurs need to ensure that the business has enough money exactly when it is needed. Most of the reasons why businesses fail is that they lack the financial capability to continue. So when the continuity there is about, we started the business and halfway we needed cash, we are unable to get it. That might make them to fail. So now let's go to the problems or reasons why business could fail. Number one, cash flow problems. Are you there?
Yeah.
Many businesses fail because they run out of cash. Some entrepreneurs focus too much on profit and forget about the importance of cash. There are a number of reasons why a business runs short of cash. So a business might be too focused on profit, forgetting the importance of cash. Cash is not profit, you know that?
Yeah.
Great. So your focus is more of profit. You forgot to think about how to generate cash.
Like maybe
like this, over trading. You think about the profit you want to make.
Yeah.
So you take all the contracts, but you don't have the financial capability to execute the contract.
Exactly.
Do you get it?
Yeah.
So let's read. Many businesses fail because they run out of cash. Some entrepreneurs focus too much on profit and forget about the importance of cash. These are the reasons. Number one, over trading. Young and rapidly growing businesses are particularly at risk of over trading. This occurs when the businesses are tempted to fund a large volume of production with insufficient cash. This can happen even if a business is profitable. The problem is that cash runs out while it is spending money on resources to meet a rising number of orders. Established companies trying to expand too quickly can also face this problem. So, the first problem is over trading. When you have voluminous production that you don't have the financial capability to execute.
So I cannot.
The cash you have at hand is insufficient to fund or to finance the project. Do you get what over trading is?
So basically, I cannot invest the money of the business if it's too low, right?
No, it's not. Is it about investing here?
No, I mean, business cannot afford the money.
You have voluminous production. You have different projects.
Yeah.
But you lack the financial capability to execute these projects. So simply it simply means you have different projects that the cash to execute them are insufficient. So you have there is insufficient cash to execute a lot of projects. So this is over trading.
Yeah.
So you are focusing on profits that will come out of the business, the project. But the project itself needs to be executed. So you lack the financial capability to execute the project. So this is what we call over trading. This might make the business to fail. Do you get it now? The business is focusing on profit that it's going to make from the project. It has forgotten that it needs cash to execute the project before the profit will come in. So there's insufficient cash to execute the project. That is over trading. Is over trading clear?
Yes.
Good. The second one, investing too much in fixed assets. Some businesses fail because they spend so much in fixed assets, like equipment, like building, like facility. And this takes a lot of cash from you. So they hold on to cash.
Mm.
You buy a lot of vehicles, you buy a lot of equipment. This takes cash away from you.
Mm.
So now that you need cash to execute your project, you are unable to get cash because you so much spend on fixed assets.
Mm.
Is it clear?
Yeah.
So that's another reason. Lease means a lease is an agreement that allows you to use an asset for a long period of time without actually buying it. So you might
like
lease it.
servers.
We have no. This is a building, right?
Mm.
You might lease it out.
Mm.
Instead of me to buy this building, you will give it out for me for the next 10 years. That is leasing.
Mm.
So I'm going to use the building, but I'm not the actual owner of the building. So you're going to lease it out for me for a long period of time. That is leasing. Sometimes when businesses run out of cash and they need cash, they might do lease, buy and lease back. We call it buy and lease back, or sell and lease back. You sell the building and you get it as a lease from the person you sell it to. So I might need this building, at the same time I need cash. You get it? I need this building and at the same time I need cash. So I will tell you, oh, Mr. Hussein, I need this building, but I want to sell it and you are interested in buying it. So I'm going to sell it to you, but you have to lease it for me so that I can still use it for my business for the next 3-4 years before I actually go to a new premises. Do you get it? So that is what we call sales and lease back. You get it? Instead of you to buy the building that you won't have cash to run your business, you sell it and you lease it back. Is it clear? So go to the third one, allowing too much credit. Some businesses, because they want their customers to be loyal, they sell to them on credit.
They give them too much credit.
Yes, they buy so much. Customers buy and pay at a later date. So when you sell too much on credit, it reduces the cash inflow. Then you might run out of cash. Is it clear?
Yeah.
Overborrowing.
What do you mean overborrowing?
When you take too much loans. You take too much loans.
Wait, how it happened?
You take a loan from bank A, you take a loan from bank B, from bank C. You continue to take loans. These loans are accumulating. So you have to pay a lot of interest.
Yeah.
So this interest you are paying will be accumulated to become a debt.
So basically, business is already in failure.
Too much borrowing will bring about paying too much interest. And when you pay too much interest, it is part of your expenses. When your expenses increases more than your profit, you are running at a loss. That is business failure. Is it clear?
Yeah.
Seasonal factors. When we talk about seasonal factors, we're talking about situation within the year. Some businesses would not be able to sell because, like for example, some businesses they sell more in the winter. So during summer they don't sell.
Like
they fail in the summer. Do you understand? So this could also be a reason why a business will fail. Is it clear? Unexpected expenditure. These are unforeseen expenditures. These are expenditures that will come that you don't know about. You are not expecting it. You never planned for them. Unexpected expenditures are expenditures that are not budgeted for. You never budgeted for them, but they come. You have to pay them.
Like tax.
Like taxes. That you are not expecting that, oh, they have accumulated, you have to pay. Not taxes. Tax is what you have to budget for. Maybe tax demands. Oh, government said, oh, you have to pay this. This has to be paid now. This has to be paid now. You get it?
Yes.
Then we have external factors. These are factors that are beyond the control of the business. Business could fail because of external factors.
Yeah, we know external factors.
Is it clear? And the last one, which is also crucial, is prompt financial management. When your managers are unable to maintain or manage the cash flow. So they are unable to manage the cash that comes in or out of the business.
So the managers have no idea what to do with the finances.
They are not doing it well.
Or they are doing it poorly.
Yes, poor management of cash. That could also lead to business failure. Is it clear?
Yeah.
Another problem is lack of finance. Are you with me?
Yes.
When we talk about finance is the disbursement of cash from the surplus unit to the deficit unit, where you have it so much to places that you need it. That is what finance is. So both Both new and established businesses may fail if they cannot attract funding. Established businesses may fail to get funding because their track record is poor and therefore present too much of a risk for investors. So here,
What's that mean?
so not only new businesses that have problems about cash, existing businesses might also have problems about cash. Here, what they are saying is some businesses might find it difficult to have access to finance because investors see them as too risky to finance. So I don't want to put because investors, they want return on their investment, yes or no?
Of course.
But if they find out that, oh, this business has a poor track record, they see it as a high risk, they don't want to invest on it. So that might make a business
So the
fail.
investors will give me my money, and I cannot do about it.
They are not certain that the return will come. They might lose their money, as a result they don't want to invest. Is it clear?
Yeah, clear.
So business owners think they can survive with limited amounts of capital by being cautious. This means they might be undercapitalized. I want to talk about undercapitalization. Undercapitalization means you are starting a business with not enough cash with you. You know, you are supposed to have your capital employed.
Yeah.
So the capital employed is not enough. The amount of the startup capital is not enough
So
to run the business.
I don't have
That
the
is
money.
undercapitalization.
I don't have much money to invest on
To
the
start
business.
the business, and you are starting the business. So the business will be undercapitalized. And that could lead to business failure. Is it clear?
Yeah.
So undercapitalization is another reason for a business failure. Clear? Not competitive. Some businesses fail because they are unable to compete effectively in the market. There could be a number of reasons why businesses eventually lose out to their rivals. Here, you lack competitiveness. You cannot compete with your competitors. You are not efficient enough. You are not efficient.
So you're failing at the start.
You are unable to compete with your competitors. That's failure. So because you are unable to compete with them,
For example,
then-
I cannot compete with McDonald's.
it might not be McDonald's. Yes, it could be an example.
Yeah, it's example.
So, but what we're saying is that when businesses fail to compete with their rivals, they lose out and they shut down.
Yeah.
Do you get it? So, what are the reasons why businesses could lose out to their competitors? Number one, new entrants. New businesses might come in, and when they are coming in with full force that you will not be, you never anticipated.
So I'm not ready that the business will get so successfully really quickly.
The new businesses coming
Overnight.
in, you never knew how big they will become, and they came and they overshadowed you. That is new entrant. Is it clear?
Yeah.
Ineffective cost control. When the business is unable to control its cost, that's another reason. Are you getting what I'm saying here?
Yeah.
No, we are talking about new entrants here. That is done. The next one is ineffective cost control. If a business is unable to control its cost, if its cost continue to pile up, if its cost continue to increase, its profit will be slowing down. And if cost exceeds profit, that is a loss. Then you will lose out. So a business must try in every possible way to exploit economies of scale to ensure that its average cost of production continues to reduce. If not, the business will fail. Is it clear?
It's clear.
Another reason here is they may be wasteful. A business might be wasteful.
What do you mean wasteful?
Wasting resources. They spend too much on things that are not necessary. That
Like
could
trees.
What?
What is something?
When they spend on things that are not necessary,
Yeah.
partying, unnecessary gifts to workers and the rest. These are cost control. You are not controlling your cost. You are spending too much on things that are not necessary, not important. That could lead to a business failure. It is possible that a business is paying too much for some of its resources. It may not be spending enough time researching suppliers in the market. So also another reason why you might have a problem about cost control is that you are not seeking alternatives. You continue to use one supplier instead of you to make research. You get stuck with one supplier, and that supplier continues to charge you higher. You never explore the market. Is it clear?
Yeah.
In some circumstances, a business might not be minimizing labor cost. Another reason is that you are not minimizing your labor cost. You pay too much for your workers. And that when cost is increasing, profit is falling. Do you get it? Cost might also rise owing to external factors. So if the exchange rate falls, so also the exchange rate, the interest rate are also factors that could also affect your cost.
Yeah.
Which you don't have any control over.
Obviously.
Clear. Then we go to ineffective marketing. Another reason why business fails is that their marketing activity is ineffective. They are not doing the right in terms of advertisement. They are not doing the right in terms of promotion.
So they are failed doing advertisement, convincing customers to
Yeah,
buy their
they
product.
fail in that aspect.
Mm.
So when customers are not aware, when you are not using the right channel
Mm.
for marketing,
Yeah.
then you won't be getting the right customers, and that might make your business to fail.
So it's commercially failed.
Yeah, do you get it?
Mm.
A business might launch a new product which failed to take off. So how you advertise, how you promote your business can also make or mar your success. Is it clear?
Wait, Colgate's the toothpaste.
Colgate
producers
is a toothpaste.
also launched a line of convenience food. Oh yeah, the lasagna.
You get it? So how you advertise your products, how you market your products, your marketing strategy must be effective if you really want to get a hit in the market.
Mm.
Is it clear? The next one is lack of business skills. So businesses lack competitiveness and fail because their owners are not sufficiently skilled. They are entrepreneurs, they are owners of the business, but they lack business skills.
Mm.
And when they lack business skills, it affects the business. They won't be able to know how to, they won't be able to know how to challenge, how to compete with others.
Mm.
They won't be able to be creative.
Yeah.
They won't be able to come up with business ideas because they lack the skills.
Mm.
So this will affect the business.
Yeah.
They wouldn't even know how to motivate their employees.
So they don't know how to make business.
Yes.
Particularly.
Yes. So because they lack
Really?
those skills, it will affect their employees. It will affect how they compete too.
So they are very poor at making business.
Making business decisions. Yes.
Mm.
Poor leadership. Not all managers are leaders, but all leaders are managers. You get the point?
Mm.
So you need leadership skills
Mm.
to be able to make way in the market. So if businesses are lacking leadership skills, then the business is expected to fail. Do you get the point here?
Mm.
Failure to innovate. Innovation is another aspect.
Of course.
Things are changing over time.
Mm.
You are supposed to adapt to these changes. Yes or no? So some
Mm.
businesses are unable to innovate. They are unable to come up with new ideas. As a result, the ideas they have is vague, is archaic.
Just like.
They never change to the trends. They are unable to adjust to trends,
Mm.
to the latest.
Yeah.
As a result, they are losing out.
Yeah.
Do you get the point there?
Similar to BlackBerry or Nokia.
BlackBerry, yes.
Or Nokia.
BlackBerry is a typical example.
Or Nokia.
Or Nokia, yes. They are unable to adjust.
Mm.
Is it clear? Is it clear, please?
Yeah.
So we'll go down, please. Multiple choice questions. Multiple choice question for chapter 15, right? Hold on, please.
All right. Okay. Which of the following?
Multiple choice question for chapter 15, yes?
Okay. Number one. Which of the following is a possible cause of business failure owing to
ineffective
marketing?
marketing.
Effective marketing. Well, we have charging a price that is too high, investing too much in fixed assets, overborrowing, or relocating productions to a country where wages are lower. Okay, it says which of the following is a possible cause of business failure owing to
Ineffective marketing.
charging a price that is too high.
Yes, because when you do marketing allows you to know the
Yeah.
amount customers are willing to pay.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, if the commercial shows you the price too high, people will not buy it.
yeah, so the answer is A, question 1.
Yeah, obviously.
Question 2.
Okay, number two. What terms describes a business that begins trading with
Insufficient capital.
insufficient capital?
When you start up a business with insufficient capital, it is what? You are what?
Undercapitalizing.
Great. Undercapitalized.
Exactly.
Great. Question
Starting
2.
a business with with less money.
Insufficient capital.
Yeah.
Insufficient, please.
Hmm.
You have to understand the terminologies. Question 3.
With
Insufficient.
insufficient
Capital.
capital.
Yeah. Question 3.
Okay, number 3. Which of the following is most likely to cause a cash flow problem?
Problem. Yeah. Cash flow problem.
Okay, obtaining a bank overdraft, investing too little in innovation, spending too much on expensive fixed assets, a weak marketing strategy. Okay, number 3. Which of the following is most likely to cause cash flow problem? Cash flow problem.
Cash flow is in and outflow of cash,
Ah, easy. It's a weak marketing strategy.
A weak marketing strategy will only create awareness. No, it's spending too much on expensive fixed assets. When you spend too much on assets, it holds your cash. You might not be able to have other things. You might not be able to spend cash on other things. So the answer is C. Spend too much on expensive fixed assets.
Okay.
Question 4.
Number 4. Overtrading might occur if a business tries to do which of the following? Expand too quickly, take over a rival, sell in overseas markets, or outsource production. Expand too quickly.
Expand too quickly. So
Obviously.
That ends chapter 15.
That's what overtrading means.
Overtrading means, yeah, you are taking too much
that
you can execute.
You spend too quickly, then it fails.
Or you have insufficient cash to execute a project.
Exactly.
That is overtrading. Clear? So that ends chapter 15.
It was fun.
Wow. Happy to hear that.